3-1 in their last 5 on the road, but off back-to-back wins. Heineman squeezes it across the line. Endersley tosses one cross corner. Matt Barzal sweeps it out in front. Backhander on net. There was a chance for goal number 300. And played deep by big Michael McCarron. Tied up in front. Trying to sweep one on a wraparound was Reed Schaefer. And across the line, Tyson Jones. Wrist shot. Waters high and wide of Riddick. Around to Halla, plays it back to the point. Snapped across. Blankenberg tries again, and that one is smoothly gloved down.
The team notices those little sacrificial plays. Nicely done there.
Duclair gets physical and wins a puck. Back to Schaefer. Steps one toward the net. Save made by Saros through traffic. Duclair has it. Tries again. Right pad. Kicks it to the corner. And it's out to Callum Ritchie in the neutral zone. Ritchie brings it across. Accelerates on Haig. Wrist shot. Blocker save. Made by UC Saros. Wood has the puck. Up the boards but not out. Hits and wins a puck. Cizikas recovers. Dug free by Smith. Back up top. Will be a drive. Gobbled up by Riddick. The Predators 13-7 over their last 20 games. So this is a challenge on the road. As Ritchie moves in, shoots. Save made by Saros. The rebound down to the goal line. And off the draw, D'Angelo eyes the net. Glove save again made by UC Saros.
Absolutely.
Willsby clears the zone. Drouin with an interrupt. And now across the line with some speed is Shea. Wrist shot. And that is trapped with the chest protector. Settled down by McCord, but lost the puck. And that shot is blocked wide.
Nice block there by Mayfield.
Another save made by Riddick.
Very impressed with the way the Islanders as the road team and certainly the Predators have played this closely contested match so far.
Another save by Riddick. McCarron with the follow-through. Roman Josi fires one, and there is a save made by Riddick. They try to find Pageau, and that creates possible odd man rush the other way. To the net goes Bunting out in front. Blankenberg. Save made by Riddick. He wasn't sure he had it. Blankenberg crashed the net.
Alistair Brinkett was there. Most recently, Schaefer was there. Erie Otters are doing a good job.
Cizikas on the move. Wrist shot. Blocker save Saros. Feathered along by Schaefer. Cizikas tumbles down. Schaefer the outlet. And he moves through center. Schaefer glides across the line. Shabanoff back to him. Save Saros. J.G. Pageau leans in. Snow showers in the corner. Back to D'Angelo. Press gates off the bench. Bullock. The shot fake down to the goal line. Back the other way comes the captain Andersley through center. Brings it across the line. Drops one right. Save Saros. A blocker save. Back to Pellick up high. For Mayfield. Still onside for Barzal. Barzal between the legs. Centering pass. Save made by UT Saros on Lee. This thing about the NHL. And he says, well, you know, being in high school not that long ago. And to the stick side of Saros. The outlet, Forsberg. Moving through center, Willsby drops it right. Stamkos shoots. Glove save made by Riddick. And the Global Series back in November, Adam Willsby had a chance to play in Stockholm. Played in his hometown. On the move. That shot. Net Heineman. And a save made by Saros. Beautifully set up by Barzal. From Adam Pellick. Retrieved by Shabanoff. Toe drags. Tried to stuff it short side. And Saros hugged the post. Fresh legs off the bench. It's Schaefer. A little shimmy shake. Off to D'Angelo. Snapped on the move is Barzal. Barzal high slot. Eyes the net. Shoots. Save Saros. The rebound cleared. Not past Schaefer.
So good play by him there.
Here's Forsberg. Checked by Schaefer. Off to O'Reilly. Back to Forsberg. One-timer right with a chest protector of Riddick. Then he surrenders. Keeps the cycle going. That snapshot by Bunting. It goes wide. Trying to tuck one out in front. Was Schaefer. And Riddick got in the way. Stick check by Drouin. Haig protects it. Evangelista plays the point. He creates space. Shovels one toward the net. Blocked by Pageau. Another shot. Svechkov into the glove of Riddick. Shea a drive. That was deflected just wide, I believe, by Forsberg. It looked like he got his stick on the puck. Another save by Riddick off Stamkos. Here's a drive by Shea. It flutters to the near side. Riddick pirouettes in the blue paint. At a -17 goal differential in the first period this season. So they chase the game way too often. Shabanoff on net. Glove save. UC Saros again. Riddick just about gave it away and did. O'Reilly plays one to Forsberg. Checked by Polak. The Factor picks the puck up on net. Stamkos puts it on another save made by Riddick. Great setup by O'Reilly. And now he joins the battle and digs the puck free.
Yeah.
Up to Mayfield. Point to point it goes. That long shot. Stick save. Paddle to the corner. Lost the puck. Back out to the neutral zone. Pajot centering pass just out of the reach of Drouin. Back to Pelech. Long shot gobbled up by Saros. Heineman. Outlets. Schaefer across the line. The drop pass. Heineman back to Lee. Save made with the left pad by Saros. Back to Evangelista. Buying some time. Seam pass. Yossi down to the goal line. One touch. Stamkos save made by Riddick. Minute to go in the period. Power play for the Islanders. Ritchie out in front. Stop attempt. Save made by Saros. Sprawls in the blue paint and covers.
Mark that save.
Callum Ritchie, who came over to the Islanders from Colorado as part of the Brock Nelson trade. And now he's on the #1 power play unit. Cole Smith brings it across. Centering pass. Oh, net save made. Score! O'Reilly short-handed. We're tied at 1.
Schaefer here.
Barzal controls. And they get things set up. Centering pass. Stuffed that by Drouin. And that was denied in front. Leaves it in the corner. Played back up top. Held in by Schaefer. Snapped across to Barzal. Towards the net. Save made by Saros. And the rebound. Shoveled one towards the net. It never got through to UC Saros. Barzal. Sauces one up top. D'Angelo. Wrist shot. Save Saros. The rebound. He goes tumbling.
Reads situational awareness by Schaefer.
Emil Heineman brings it across 1-on-2. Blocker save made by Saros, and it pops up in the air. He wasn't sure where it was. Corralled by Haula. He gets dumped. Room. That shot into the glove of Riddick. Couldn't control that rebound, but Mayfield does.
Very responsible.
And a 1-1 tie. Both teams very deliberate during the 4-on-4. Here's a shot. Save made by Riddick.
Wow.
Took one away from Svechnikov. Grabs the rebound. He doesn't know. Players scrambling for it. In the blue paint. It's done free. Pass Svechnikov to the right wing corner. In the East, and you go from being a last place team to a first place team.
Sure. But you can play against the top team.
Barzal out in front. Wraparound try.
Nice save.
Stop by Tenders with an .894 save percentage, but he makes another stop there. Skates onto it, misses Shabanoff, but he got just enough of the puck to avoid icing. Blankenberg comes together with Duclair. Beats Zizekas. Another save by Saros in perfect position. O'Reilly protects it. Schaefer has it. Roman Josi just hopped off the bench. Long shot, padded away to the corner by Riddick. The half wall in behind. O'Reilly in the corner, plays it right back to Wilsby. Long wrist shot, save Riddick, the rebound to O'Reilly, throws it in front, unable to tee it up with Stamkos, puts it in front. And that should take the final few seconds off the clock in regulation. It's a 1-1 tie to overtime. They're 4-4 in shootouts, but they are 4-0. Pelech holds, Pelech to the slot, drops one off. Holmstrom skates to stick. Drouin in front, deflects it on net, save made. As we approach the midway point of overtime, Svechnikov drops. Blankenberg carries. Backhands one to Haula.
Shoot that.
Haula shoot. Save it. Got the blocker. And on the back pedal, a good job by Heineman.
2-on-1 here.
Here's D'Angelo. Toe drag shoots. Blocker save. UC Saros. Kept onside by Heineman. No, gliding up the ice, waiting for some help because a change happening on the far side. Schaefer.
Great look.
Hands one to Holmstrom. Shoot. Save Saros. Behind the net. All the way back to the blue line, a minute to go in overtime. Drouin the drop. The carry by Holmstrom. Wrist shot. Blocker save again by UC Saros.
Wow.
Is O'Reilly. O'Reilly exchanges with Josi. Now it's Stamkos. In the corner, it's O'Reilly. Across to Stamkos. Couldn't tee it up.
Couldn't handle it cleanly.
Muscling it out is Holmstrom.
Could be a 2-on-1
Across the line with Schaefer. He's got it. Saved by Saros. 23% shootout percentage in his career. Cruises in. Deliberately to the forehand. Save made by Saros.
Don't be surprised if he goes forehand, backhand here. But he's got a great shot.
Forsberg to the backhand and scores. Bar down for Forsberg to score. Heineman on Saros. Save! UC Saros, and it's over. The extra point.